Hello everyone, welcome back. We are excited to talk to you about a couple graphic organizers we have in our resources for you. These learning tools include a reading graphic organizer so that students can really break down a reading, and one that also includes writing supports because reading is so crucial in science. So let's take a look.
So when you do look at the reading graphic organizer we have it broken down into three different sections. A before reading section, a during reading section, and an after reading section. Before students read any of the articles that we have included in this curriculum, or any articles that you bring to your students, we want students to start with looking at the title, the author, and the source, and then looking at the pictures, looking at the headings, and making some predictions. Whether they're right or wrong doesn't really matter. We just want them exploring the features included in any text that they might be looking at. Next, we want students to start to pull quotes and vocabulary that they find important. The number of quotes and the number of vocabulary words can easily be added to in the table or taken away. Maybe you want students looking for specific words, and you can include those words here before you give them the graphic organizer. This is a Google Doc, so please feel free to change it however you see fit. And then finally, we want students to really reflect on what they read about. We want them to write a summary. Can they tell us what the article or the text was about? And then we want them to draw some kind of conclusion, either to their life or to things that we have been discussing in class. If you are working with language learners, if you are working with struggling readers, if you are working with struggling writers, or if you just want to provide your students with a little bit of extra support, we do have a second version of the same graphic organizer. Oh, thank you. That just includes some frames to help students get started with their writing. How to frame their predictions when they're writing them as a complete sentence. For the quotes and the vocabulary, we included a series of frames to help them start thinking about why they chose that quote, what that quote is connected to, what it's making them think about, and then what they think based on context what these words mean. You will find additional frames for the summary and the conclusions, and all of these frames can be used. You can add your own, you can let your students choose from them and only use the ones that they think fit that specific article. Anything else?
This is really cool because you can start off with this writing support one and they can get an idea what it looks like. So for the following ones, then you can switch to this reading graphic organizer without those supports. And if you have students who are at mixed levels and they're both reading the same article, some students can get that writing support while others get this other one that's blank. And then over time, we want students to be able to be doing this in their head already without this graphic organizer. So when they approach a text in any situation in their life, they know how to pre-read before, how to look at evidence and quotes and vocabulary, and then how to really summarize it and connect it at the end.
Yes, thank you.